Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome back to a new reading here at Dream and Wanderland. I wish you a merry Christmas time. Today with the 1st of December, this is, well, big steps towards Christmas. So enjoy this time and enjoy, have fun. And let's see what the energies for the next week ahead have in store for us to bring us a little bit closer to our dreams, to our goals, to our dream life. And let's see. We have the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards from Denise Lill and the Modern Witch Tarot. From whom is that, by the way? Lisa Sterle. So, just to let you know, some of the cards are linked in the description box. So if you are interested which cards I'm using here, feel free to look through the description and find the links there. To be honest, I have to update them because I haven't linked all of them yet, but the most of them, that's one for sure, and probably the Sacred Oracle deck as well. The Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. So, let's start with them. Let's see what energies do we have the next week. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever this video finds you, then it's meant for you, or at least there's a message for you in there. And from there onwards, your week will begin, and the energies here will be for you. So I don't take that one because I don't feel them yet. I wasn't focused on the cards yet, so no worries. Now let's ask the cards. What energies do we can expect for the next week to support us in our manifestation journey? Right. Okay, there we are. We have two of them. First, we have Rejuvenating Rain. Clear the past, heal the present. What a wonderful message. It's all about let the stuff go from the past that doesn't support you anymore. And with letting it go, it will heal the present and your future as well, of course. Especially because if you watch this video around the time like today or 2 or 3 days later, you can still take advantage of new moon energies, which especially the new moon, which was yesterday evening. The new moon is all about letting things go and set new intentions. So this could be a good combination, using the new moon energies and then clear the past, which will then heal the present. Okay, and the second one, Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Oh, I love that. So, I mean, you can see it already. If you just need to step through this gate, and a bright future will await you. And in combination, it could be that the last step that you need to take here has something to do with actually clearing your past, letting things go, and heal the present. So yeah, especially with maybe, so just in case you don't need to wait until it's raining, but maybe if there is some rain around, then maybe it's worth to think about to have a little excursion into the rain and let everything wash away. You could have a little ritual with the rain to, yeah, just, I mean, sometimes it's just enough to declare that the past is the past, and all the things that stop you from walking through the gate towards your success and the triumph. Everything that is stopping you to do so, just declare it that now is the time to let go of, and that you leave those things behind. And if there is some rain, use the rain to wash that away. Ask the rain maybe to take all that away and wash it away, and so that it never comes back. So maybe there could be something in there. Okay, now let's see what the tarot cards, what messages they have for us. Okay, so it seems that it's all about clearing the past, and that this could be the key to actually make the last step that is necessary to actually embrace the success, attract the success, move towards the success that you are wishing for. Okay, number one. Okay, let's see where we stand right now. Where do we stand right now? Okay, that's it for now. Let's see what we do have here. Okay, the moon. Perfect timing with the new moon here. We have, it looks a little bit like, yeah, it looks like a full moon, but the moon can be also mean, have a meaning for the actual moon cycle. So with the moon there, which also fits perfectly with clear the past here, because the moon, with the moon, yeah, it might be the case that some old stuff, some fears, some doubts from the past, maybe, right, are coming to the surface, that the moon shines its light on it so that you can see it, be aware of it, and actually work with it. Whether it's working through it or really just recognize it and tell that stuff that comes up that it's okay now, that you had enough, that you don't need it anymore, that the task it was here for, because usually, especially all the fears and doubts, sometimes just want to protect us, or this part in us that has that fear just wants to protect us from something. So yeah, maybe that's the chance. So really look into yourself, feel into what comes up for you recently, and then use this time, this new moon, the rain, if there is some rain, or just declare it for yourself that you are ready to clear the past, heal the present, and step into the success and step through the gates of triumph. So be aware that there might come things up, and then really look at it. This is your chance to clear the past and heal everything. And so, yeah. And then we have, with the Magician, the Magician is a card that really has a lot of potential, because the Magician, you have all the tools. You can see it. You have the wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords. So you have all the tools already. So you can use it. You have the entire wisdom, your own wisdom, the divine wisdom from the spiritual world. You have the connection to the divine and the spiritual world. You are able to receive all the wisdom that there is out there. And if you manage to really follow those ideas, those downloads, those impulses that you receive, then you could literally create magic. The trick here is really to use those energies of the Magician, and yeah, so that maybe that it has something to do with that and we maybe in the following cards we will see a little bit clearer, but maybe your fears and doubts that the moon is shining its light on it has something to do with the belief about yourself being the Magician, or being someone who can create and manifest all the things. Or maybe you are doubting your ability to receive those downloads, or maybe you think, you're wondering if what's going on in your head here is, if that is really meant for you, or what it means, or if it has a meaning, or maybe you think you're just crazy, or whatever it is that comes up here, or that you start doubting. This is your chance to heal that, clear that. And the thing with the Magician is, if you receive all the things and don't act on them, it really can happen that it drives you crazy, because the energies that come in wants to go out as well. And if you don't act on them and let them out and do something with it, I mean, not every single idea is meant to be or it's meant for you to act on it. But if you don't act anyway, and the act can only, the most simple thing to act on is to literally write something down, and so that it's out of your system for the moment and you don't forget it. And then later on you can still decide if you really want to create something for you out of it, or if it's just an idea that it's great but maybe not meant for you. But then as well you could think about giving that idea to someone else to be creative about it. But the most important thing is literally to use those impulses and act on them. And try it, follow those little impulses, and then see where it leads you. Because with every single thing that you act on and that you follow, another door will open or another opportunity will come your way. And then, even if it doesn't make sense right now, but sooner or later you will see the connections. You will see the path that you walked and how it brought you a little bit closer, maybe a little bit more, maybe a huge leap to what you really want to do in your life, or what you want to create in your life. So be sure to use those energies of the magician, and don't bury them in yourself, because this just will make you crazy. Okay, then we have the next card is the Hermit. And with the Hermit, the first impulse that I got here is, especially in this deck, you can see it. She is about, you can see it both ways. Maybe she's closing her laptop or her notebook, or she's opening it. And you can really see it both ways. Maybe you are already, or at the moment, in hermit mode. Then it might be the hint that you can look at it and come out of your little hermit cave here and come back into the public, to be visible again, to show up in public, and with public I don't necessarily mean like influencer on Instagram, to put your face all over social media or something, but maybe it's about going out again and meet up with friends, or maybe at work to say something when everyone is, keep their mouths shut, or make yourself visible, remind other people that you're still there and that you have something to say as well. And on the other side, it could also mean, and this is what I really got as an impulse, especially with the moon and the magician here, maybe it's about not opening the notebook, but closing it really. And I don't mean giving up your visibility, but give up the influence, especially the influence that doesn't support you on your personal journey, like all the opinions and expectations and negativity from the outside world, from social media, from your surroundings, your people around you. Not everyone is as supporting as we need it, for example. So this could also be a hint to close that door, so that those kind of opinions, expectations, sayings, stories from other people, from society out there, from newspapers, news magazines, or whatever, come to you and make yourself doubt about your manifestation power here with the magician, for example. So this really could be protect yourself from those kind of energies, so that you be able to see and clear and wash away those kinds of, because those expectations, they don't even need to be your own ones. Maybe they are just taken over from many years of telling you so by other people. And now is really the time to don't let that happen anymore. Stop it and really go for your magical manifestation power. Really clear the past. Shut the doors to those energies, and stay within yourself, with your wisdom, with your powers, and with your own impulses and wisdom, and because it is there, you are connected. Both of them, the magician and the hermit, are both very connected energies, connected to the divine and the wisdom and to their intuition and higher self and however you want to call it. So you have all the tools already within yourself, and so this is what I feel about the hermit here. And then so usually it's the 10 of Swords. And it really fits perfect into the picture of the swords. Usually stand for all the thoughts, ideas, communication, really mind-driven stuff. Which with the 10 of Swords, you can see it really stabs you to the ground, and so that you can't really do anything about it. And still, you can see it here, she has her mobile phone in her hands, and she's still kind of, most important thing is to check what's going on in the outside world, although she is already beaten up. And maybe that's it, what comes up here, all the fears and opinions which are put over you by the outside world, which we have here symbolized by the mobile phone, the notebook here. And so with the 10 of Swords, we are at the end of this cycle, and at the same time at the beginning of something new, because 10 is always at the two figures up. You will end up as at the 1, and 1 is always the start of something, of a new cycle here. And with all the cards here, you are the one how this cycle should look like. This is your chance, and here we have it already set. If you want the success, you need to clear the past first. And you can just, it doesn't need to be a huge process or something like that. Sometimes it's really just a loud declaration that you don't want that anymore, and ask, maybe literally ask the rain to wash that away, and you are now ready to move through it. And especially in this deck, because you can see it doesn't says 10 of Swords, it says everything is fine instead. And this is an additional card in this deck. So we have this picture 2 times, one with the 10 of Swords and one with the message everything is fine. So you don't really need to think the whole thing through, why it happens, why it comes up again, or what exactly has happened in the past, or whatever. With saying that everything is fine, it's really is the confirmation that everything that has happened and that is now is fine as it is. You went through all this, what you went through in your personal situation. You are where you are at the right time, everything is fine, literally. And it's really your decision, what you do next. If you really want to continue as it is and have the same results as you have right now, or you really say, okay, now it's enough, I had enough, I learned enough, I had all those feelings, doubts, fears, whatever it is that the moon wants you to pay attention on. Whatever it is, it's enough of it. You have done that all, and you just need to say it. Say it, decide that now is the time to clear that, to do the things differently. And yeah, so, and the next one, and the next one is the star. Star means is the healing card as such in the tarot. You can see it, she is fine with herself. Everything is fine. She's fine with her body. She's fine with the surroundings here. She, with one step in the water, which is the symbol for all the emotions and soul and all this, all the things that you can feel. She is fine with that. She is, you can see it, her cups are in that, her cups are as full so that she can literally pour it and give it away to her surroundings here. And yeah, you have that bird here which looks a little bit like a stork, although the black features are missing, so I'm not 100% which bird it is, but I connect with that stork, and that one symbolize something new, a new beginning. We have the tree of life. Yeah, it could be the tree of life. She is watering the earth around her, so it's all about growing and nurturing, and the fact that she is naked and shows herself, her very bare, naked her, to the world, to the public. She's fine with that. She is fine with herself in all its conditions. And this is, to me, this is, in the end, this is what we want. We want to heal in a way that we are fine with ourselves, as we are, as we truly are. So this is, a very good, great message. And it's also for me, what just pops up in my head, it's healing is a decision. So you decide if you want to continue living in a state of doubting, fearing, believe that something is wrong, believe that, I don't know, that other people know better than you what is best for you, for yourself. You could do that, you could continue that, but then don't expect that anything can be healed, because if you continue listen to other people's stuff, if you take that on, you probably will end up like that with the actual 10 of Swords, and not being fine with your true self, because then you will always find something that is not the way that you would like it. And that is the decision. Do you choose other people's opinions and stories and truth, or is it your own ones? And then really if you make that decision that everything is fine, I mean, in the end, there is nothing to be healed, because you are right the way you are in your really true essence. And this is the most important thing that we need to realize, that everything is fine, with ourselves the way we are. And there is nothing to be healed. There is just, how can I say it, close down with the hermit as she's doing it, closing all those, or protect herself from all those voices from the outside world that will want to tell you something else. And it doesn't matter if it's coming from social media or your direct surroundings, like family, friends, work, co-workers, colleagues, whatever, or from your past, from what happened in the past, grandparents, parents, teachers in school, for example, society in general. All of them have different opinions, and all of them try to tell you that something is not right. And when you make that decision that you don't believe them anymore, and recognize what in yourself deep inside is really your truth, or something that you just heard at some point in your life and started to believe. If you realize that difference, then you have a really good chance to really clear the past and heal the present, just by making that decision to believe your really true essence more than what is in the outside world. And when you then start to create, then really the sky is the limit, and the success expands in your life. Yeah, so that is the message for the next week. It's, yeah, I mean, in the end, it's that easy as it sounds. Just decide to not believe anything what anyone has told you before, and really listen into yourself, what is really true. And if there is an inner voice that tells you something, that you are not fine, or that there's something wrong with you, then really ask that voice, is that voice your own voice, or is it the voice from someone else? And then decide again, do you want to listen to that voice or not? And if you decide that you don't want to listen to it, then yeah, you will clear everything that has stopped you so far from actually believing that everything is fine with yourself. So that's the message for the next week. Feel free to leave me a like, a comment. I would love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, then feel free to subscribe and come back again to the next reading. And yeah, with that said, with that in mind, I wish you a very Merry Christmas time, and we see us hopefully in the special magical 12 nights between Christmas and New Year, where really magic can happen. I will have a special offer for those special 12 nights connected with a year-long program, where we really dive deep into the energies of each month to really accelerate and your manifestation power and create your dream life and come closer to what you really want to do with your life, in life, where really you become the magician and manifest what you are wishing for. So I will, you know it now that I will have that offer. I will put a link into the description box. There, I don't have a landing page yet, but I will put my email address into the description box at the very beginning, somewhere there. So if you are interested in that, to travel with me through the next year, starting with the 12 magical nights between Christmas and the next year, feel free to already hit me an email. And I really would love to have you there. I would love to accompany you to your personal success here. So feel free to join. And then we will see us in the next reading, or the latest in the year-long program, starting with the 12 magical nights. So see you there, and now have a wonderful night, day, Christmas time, whenever you watch that video. And then I will say goodbye for now, and happy manifesting. Bye.